What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100 times.
Sweet Baby Inc. continues to rampage through the gaming community as they get exposed. And in the wake of all of the, transition of getting exposed, others get exposed along with them. If you don't know by now, there's this sort of damn near, not a rap beef, a gaming beef, ladies and gentlemen, between content creator the ActMan and Az from Heels versus Babyface. Oh, Lord. God damn. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, I just got to let you know that we are currently sitting at 6,928 subscribers. I want to try to push this weekend to get to 7,000. That would be amazing. So if you can hit the like button so you can push this video out into the algorithm as we continue to expose not only not Heels versus Babyface, but not only expose Sweet Baby Inc. Jesus, that name is too close. But also the people, who are, well, we'll get into it. But just like the video and subscribe to the channel, we're going to get right into it. So if you didn't know, there's a beef going on between the ActMan and Az from Heels versus Babyface. Now, this kind of reignited, or not really reignited, but it kind of like sparked because the ActMan had this viral tweet where he responded to this Sweet Baby Inc. situation. This is what he said on March 3rd. He said, I started looking into this Sweet Baby Inc. stuff, and I cannot fathom why game studios would hire a narrative consulting group. Isn't that what lead writers are for? Why not just hire a better writing team and keep it in-house? Now, to be fair, it's not like the ActMan said anything anti-woke right there. He's just wondering, one of the things that all of us are wondering, what the fuck do you need them for? That's what the lead writers are for. So, but of course, everyone started picking this up. And that's how we got to this. Because back in September, I want to say, back in September, this is when Az had his, people would call it a meltdown over Starfield having pronouns in it. And to be fair, I wasn't necessarily on his side, even though, we occupy the same space on YouTube. I didn't agree with the meltdown over the pronouns. I believe video games are a little bit different from movies. Video games is all about the individual gamer's personal experience. So if a video game gives you the option to choose your pronouns, if you want to, knock yourself out. But they're not forcing it on you. And that's why I didn't necessarily agree with it. Like, okay, I have the option to choose pronouns. I don't really give a fuck, so I'm just going to turn that off. Never hear from it again in the game. Not that big of a deal. But that's not the point, because the ActMan responded to this and said, gorilla-shaped man on the verge of crying because Starfield lets you pick pronouns at the start of the game and then it's never brought up again. Somebody please shoot this guy with a bear tranquilizer. He's going to attack someone. Now, while I would have agreed with the ActMan's sentiment there, you made a big whoopsie, nigga. You made a big fucking whoopsie. God damn. Oh, you went personal. Called him a gorilla-shaped man and said he needs to be shot with a tranquilizer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. And so it shouldn't be a surprise now that the ActMan dropped a video where he talked about how he was trying to have a discourse. This is a 9-minute video, so I'm not going to play the entire thing, but I do want to give you guys an idea of some of the things that he was saying. So let's go ahead and let me see if I can zoom in. I don't want to have it completely taking up the screen, but let's go ahead and play some of this.
All right, what's up, everybody? This video is going to be posted on Twitter. It's going to be the evidence I talked about in regards to the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff. If you're in the loop on that, great. If not, long story short, I made a tweet about Sweet Baby Inc. looking into it, and it has reignited the discourse around Starfield. So let's start with this. This account made this tweet, how it started versus how it's going. You know, kind of clowning on me a little bit, and I'm like, I don't recall hearing about Sweet Baby Inc. when all that Starfield discourse was going down, so I've only learned of this company's existence in the last week or so. By the way, it turns out Starfield has no connection with Sweet Baby Inc. as far as we know. My offer to Az is still open if he changes his mind and wants to talk with me, public or private. So here's what Az says. We had an opportunity to speak. I lost interest when you were talking
I just want to correct him a little bit on there. If I'm not mistaken, we can look it up right now. Hold on, give me an opportunity to look that up. I'm pretty sure on Sweet Baby Inc.'s website they said that they worked on Starfield. So, hold on, let me just pull that up real quick. Just give me a second while I try to find this. Let me see. Projects. See if I can find this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull this over here for a second. You guys, you know, if you right now they only got, what is this, about 12 games listed, but I know there were more games than this. There were definitely more games than this, but perhaps there were definitely more. I'm pretty sure Sweet Baby Inc. had worked on Starfield, but maybe I'm wrong. So for right now, I'm wrong until we can find confirmation. I'm pretty sure I saw something, but right now I'm wrong. So let's just assume I'm wrong. So right now the ActMan is right. Where did the video go? Okay, let's continue.
In regards to the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff. If you're in the loop on that, great. If not, long story short, I made a tweet about Sweet Baby Inc. with Sweet Baby Inc. as far as we know. My offer to Az is still open if he changes his mind and wants to talk with me, public or private. So here's what Az says. We had an opportunity to speak. I lost interest when you were talking out of both sides of your mouth. One side saying you wanted to talk and we were trying to arrange a time. The other side making more videos shitting on me for views as you were just another content engagement farmer. You showed me who you were, someone not worth the time of day. Okay. This kind of upsets me because content engagement farmer, meanwhile, yesterday, you made a 13-minute video based off of 2 tweets I made. Who's farming? You say I'm content and engagement farming, but I made 1 video on the topic in which you were not the sole focus of it, and I didn't use your face or name in the title or thumbnail. Not much of a farm, is it? So look, man, you got your reasons for not wanting to talk to me after all this. I understand. What I don't get is why you're continuing to fan the flames and farm me for content if that's what you're calling me out for doing. I'm posting this video to Twitter, man. I'm gonna make all of $3 if I'm lucky. I don't have plans to make a video on Sweet Baby Inc. or you. So if that's what we're going to do, I'm at least going to share the DMs between me and the third party, which show I continuously reached out with good intentions. We could have talked on a live stream on your channel. I think a lot of people would have tuned into that, probably would have gotten a lot of views, donations, and ad revenue, and we could have squashed the beef in front of everyone. And it's funny because something similar is happening right now with me and another creator, Tommy C, someone who's arguably criticized me harder than anybody else. If you remember back when my channel got demonetized, he and I had some beef. It was pretty bad. So if me and Tommy can hop on a live stream and hash this shit out, then you and I could have too. Again, for more context, the Starfield hot takes video was posted on September 13th. Now, Az had posted other videos about Starfield discourse. We were both at the center of that. So yeah, of course, we're going to make content. We're YouTubers. That's what we do. I have no issues with him criticizing me in this video. I might disagree with the things that he said, but the fact that he made this video at all, I have no problems with. So this video was posted September 4th. This one's September 8th. So all the DMs I'm going to show you are between me and Mauler. I don't want nobody giving Mauler shit for this. He did his best to try and mediate a conversation. He was in an awkward position. Nobody give Mauler shit, okay? So here are the DMs with Mauler. I say, some people in my Twitch chat were telling me I should ask you to set up a discussion with Az and have you be a moderator. What do you think about that? September 6th. Just pay attention to the dates and times. Mauler says, I'm super unfamiliar with the game. I don't think Az is going to be interested. He's just carrying on doing his thing. Not much of a fan of any of the viral posts about him, being that there's so much missing context about his views on the whole thing. Great. Let's talk, and you can...
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there because that's about what I wanted to kind of get into, right? As far as that, and then we'll look at Az's response to. Oh, I'm doxing myself again. We'll get into Az's response. He says, not the win he thinks it is. In fact, pretty awful response. Nice reframing to completely avoid the fact that you started all this with your tweets and mudslinging. Going to have to respond to this nonsense tomorrow. Too busy watching Dr. Disrespect stream and blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm going to have a little bit of a different take on this. I might get downvoted to hell for this, but to hell with it. I think both of these niggas in the wrong. I'm going to keep it a bang. Keep both of y'all niggas in the wrong, in my opinion. First of all, ActMan, you violated when you came in and you started throwing insults right away. If you're going to throw insults right away, ain't no mediating, dog. Called me a gorilla-shaped man, and you said that I should be shot with a tranquilizer. Nah. See, I don't like one thing about me, guys, I'm from the South. I don't know about all of these games. I done told y'all several times, a lot of these people in the gaming industry are betas. They wasn't raised by men. They don't know how to behave by men. I'm not with all of this. You say something about me like that, Ain't no conversation to be had. I'm coming to see about you. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Maybe I'm a barbarian, but I'm one of the people who believe at our core, men are barbarians. So we can have a discussion. If I call you a moron on Twitter or in a video, please believe I do not believe that you owe me a conversation. Now, you might change your mind. In light of new information, I might realize I was wrong, but I would apologize. Hey, I was wrong for this. So until the ActMan comes out and says, I was wrong for saying those things about you, I'm more open to have a conversation, then we can have a conversation. But nigga, you can't drop a video talking about how you tried to mediate and have a conversation, but you ain't publicly apologized. Nigga, you called me a gorilla and said that I needed to be shot with a tranquilizer. Now the ass. I kind of agree with the ActMan. How you gonna say I'm farming for clicks and likes when you making more videos about the ActMan than he making about you? Additionally, how you gonna have all of this energy to want to make videos about me, but you don't want to have a conversation? Nah, see, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. If I don't want to have a conversation with you, I'm not about to keep making videos about you. To me, that's hoish. And y'all can, if y'all disagree with me in the comments, then y'all can let me know. But that's some whole shit to me. I don't mess with that. I don't like that. If you don't like me, cool. I don't like you, cool. Let's agree to not make videos about each other. Let's not talk about each other. But if you're gonna make videos about me and I've reached out and I've tried to have a conversation, I'm coming to see about you. I'm not with none of this internet beefing, you trying to farm my name for clicks and all of this. Listen, I tried to have a conversation. He didn't want to have a conversation. Oh, he dropped another video about me? Okay, bet. I'm coming to see about you. Now, I'm not saying I'm coming to see about you as in I'm coming to do physical harm to you, although I'm not opposed. But this idea that you finna keep farming, oh no. No. Part of the problem in this society is that the internet protects too many people. I'm coming to see about you. I'm coming to see you. So that's what I think about the whole situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby.